Salutations, this is Grimdevel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Caves of Cud. We're Nash Rumir, the repugnant business, and we are on the search for Mamon Souldrinker by following the river that is south of Kyukia, eastward. Oh, hello. So this goatfolk is... Oh, has a gas mask? I don't see... I am going to just... Well, I'm going to wait a little bit. What's going on? Oh, that's not good. Okay. Let's fly away. Flying is very useful in this area for getting away. Current location. Back up. I'm gonna wait until eventually they'll run out of they'll run out of seeds. I'm not going to use my discharge until I've got like a bunch of them all grouped up together. I'll take your gas mask. Hello, sower. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Dead. All right, that was the one I was scared of. Yeah, come here. Okay. Chainmail, hammer. What do we got here? Elastic gloves. Oops. Might as well discharge you. Disassemble. Steel buckler is nice, but we don't need it. And we could put it on oh, we have one, right. The compass bracelet. I mean, maybe it is better than having the compass bracelet. We're fine. More where that came from. It's not a rare item. Okay. The tortoise is hostile. What? Kindled flame, okay. Alright, well, come to me here. Okay. Oh, hi. Oh. My mental mirror reflects the attack. Great. Alright, so we've got a legendary irritable tortoise here that does not like us. So killing you would drastically lower our reputation with tortoises, which I really don't want. Now, because so what I've been flying away as a means of, that doesn't really work when people are sundering your mind, because even if you fly off the map tile, they will continue to do it until your head explodes. However, I think because our mental mirror reflected the attack, yeah, I think we're okay, actually. Yeah, we're fine. So I am going to... I'm just going to run. In fact, I'm going to sprint up here. Come over this way. And just go around. And hope they don't follow us. We got bananas. Take that. Star apples. We got yuckweed stems, which I want to put... Don't we have a chest? I want to put the yuckweed stem in the chest. I don't think we have one yet. Food. Yuckweed stem, and we have 3 of them. They will, I think they remove confusion. So let's open that chest up. Yes. Put in the yuckweed stems, please. The reason you do this is because when you're confused, you can't identify anything. The name of everything is scrambled, but you can still see that you have a container. And if there's only one item in the container, you know it will cure your confusion. Take that. Yeah, take the witchwood bark. Those tortoises left a lot of food here. Oh, and yuck. Okay. Harvested more yuckweed. Cool. All right. All right. Still following this river. Okay. We're in a fungal biome. I'm going to fly. I keep hitting Control F to fly because when I have mechanical wings, that's the hotkey, but that I have set up myself, but that doesn't apply to non-mechanical wings, and I haven't set that up for non-mechanical wings as a toggle, and I don't want to because I like, especially in this game, Control F also will show you the faction screen, and I'm visiting the faction screen a whole lot. All right, so we're just going to be careful. But it is hard to be careful here because you don't know. There's such limited visibility with all the trees. Although that's a good indicator that we should wade in the river, actually. Okay. Slightly fewer trees in the river. Okay, better. All right, we've got a paved path here. And these are a bridge. Brick rectangles tessellate the path. Okay. Okay, and I know what we're about to find here. An odd trinket. We identify a force bracelet. Let's take out what's in there. A small hexagonal switch sits across an unadorned wrist cuff of chrome. We'll take you. We've got a sheaf of blood-stained goatskin parchment. Now I confer upon myself sovereignty over the artifice of language, that the other may possess sight of the path along which I lead my thralls, toward Amaranth, O deathless city, whence my cloven-hoofed children dream themselves into being. Hear Mamon, their beneficent father, he who is wrought of his own dream stuff. Amaranthine Mamon, amaranthine father, amaranthine dream. Inscrutable ramblings, inscrutable ramblings, inscrutable ramblings, inscrutable ramblings, yet feast upon the goat hearts. Yeah. All right, I'll take it. Sure. And then what do we have here? Charred goatfolk corpse. Flesh was seared to black slop and crumbles off the broad bones. A pair of smoking horns poke through. Yeah. Yeah. So it's getting a little horror showy here. What do we have? What do we have here? Another charred goatfolk corpse. And I'm gonna auto explore. There might be an NPC to find around here, but it might be a different. It might be a different area. Yeah, I guess it's probably a different area. That's okay. I'm sure we'll come across them. I don't think I'd looked at this corpse over here, so let's... Yeah, it's a flayed goatfolk corpse. Is that different? A crumpled and horned frame of tendons and muscle rot in putrid black blood. Okay, well, we're going to follow this path. You don't mess around with Mamon. Oh, yeah, we go. Keep going. Actually, is that the way? Yeah, this is the way I want to go. All right, auto-explore. Got some slime. Slimy jungle. There is a particular NPC that I'm waiting to find. Although they may be... It's possible they're in a fight. I guess we can disassemble these goggles. What do we have here? Disassemble this. Alright, keep following this slimy river, I guess. I think we're going the right way. Oh, hello. Thobert Gesafine, warmonger amongst the true. Loved by the Putus Templar, disliked by the villagers of Nagazor, hated by the villagers of Nagazor, admired by tortoises. Well, we don't want to make the villagers of Nagazor mad at us, but Putus Templar don't have a problem with us, as we've talked about. And here we have implanted Joface Rolberard, Knight Commander of the Holy Temple. So you're disliked by the villagers of Shebawar for impersonating one of their leaders, but that's the only thing. Villagers of Shebawar. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be devastating if we did the water ritual with you, but we also don't really need to. I'll talk to you and trade. Oh, a painted Crysteel Longsword. And you carry around cybernetic credit wedges. That's interesting. All right, that is new information. Also, have we read this description of a Crysteel Longsword? Blast furnaces sucked the tidal energy out of the planet, heated carbon to solar temperatures, and poured it into hexagonal molds. The emerald tongs used to retrieve the cast, atomize, and vented vanadium, the green glint, into the manifold, imperfecting the metal and conferring its characteristic hue. Maybe we did, but a while ago. While visiting an obscure scriptorium in Kanamish, Miram met with a group of scribes and commissioned a chronology that evoked the presence of an inquisitive quill. He named it Promise of Quill. Cool. Don't we have Promise of Quill? Isn't that an artifact we've already gotten? The book that we found? I think so. A lot of artifacts. Yeah, they don't identify. Actually, do you identify your artifacts? That's a good question. No. They're not tinkers. Nothing to trade. I do want to know what that violet tube is. We've identified Ubernostrum, so I don't think it's that. Let me auto-explore here. Yeah, a lot of Putus. So there are bands of Putus Templar in the jungle, which in an ordinary game, they would probably be hostile to you and potentially problematic, but also potentially like, give you loot. And if you're a Truekin, you can butcher the cybernetic ones to get more cybernetics. We have toast. Why don't we use toast from the meal that we cooked up? Well, that was easy. I don't think you heard us at all. All right, well, the river turns down here. So let's follow it down. All right, that smoke means we're a tile away from Mamon. I'll tell you that. But I was expecting to come across an NPC that we did not find. It's possible that NPC is here, but if they're not, I might backtrack a little bit because I think that NPC is fun. There's blood. Alright, we're doing great. A lot of blood in this river. A lot of blood. Bloodstained, unplenished Godhead. Okay. I think we've read Godhead descriptions before. Oh, what? All right, well, that is who I wanted to talk to. But I don't love being frozen solid. Is it you? Probably. Okay. Two things. One, I'm going to do precognition. And then let me approach you, Al. What is this? Sleep gas. Okay. I'm going to discharge. Gonna attack the gunner here. Actually, I should attack the shaman first. Well, I killed the gunner anyway. Okay. I'll pick up the stuff later. I don't want to be in the sleep gas. And I want to talk to the NPC. Oh, did the NPC die? Ah. The NPC died. I think. Well, you know what? We used precognition. Why don't we go back? Envision. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is phase, sprint, and talk to you before you die. All right, so this is a wild-eyed water merchant. Bright glints in the rapture-stapled eyes of an anemic water merchant give you sudden pause. He is apparelled in a patchwork of cloak shreds, and despite the lake of sweat settled on the oily sediment of his skin, his mouth is parched in fissures after days of refusing to drink the very life water he peddles. Improbably, his countenance still manages a hue of glee, glistening in the fire of secret unshared. We're going to talk to you. Are you come to attend his waking dream? Nor do I have cloven hooves, but yes, a cloven mind. Oh, what are you talking about? The amaranthine dream, the heights within ourselves we might yet reach with his guidance. There it is in all of us, shades of our elder selves, within each man, a goat, within each goat, a man. Who are you? Who am I? Who are you? What does it matter? You and I are nothing, the most insignificant afterthoughts of an amaranthine shade. I must go talk with the shaman Mamon Souldrinker. You don't talk with that man-goat. You listen to him. And if we... All right, I can't trade. There's nothing I can do to trade. I must go. I just wanted that interaction. We are still phased... But I'm gonna go ahead and back up and get like my abilities back. Just let them fight each other. That's fine. Heal up here. Get phase back just as a safeguard. It'll be a little while before we get precognition back. But we'll get it back before we fight Mamon. Okay. Club. I'll get that Ascari rifle. I'll get that folded carbide longsword. Sure, why not? We've got some... oh, I don't want to repair it. Just take it. We've got some inventory space. Is the wild-eyed merchant still around? All right, auto-explore. There you go. All right, a patchwork coat. Let's take a look. Fabrics from across the plateau, quilted eiderdown, weave of brinestock, sticky elastine have been dyed and sewn to a jacket of colored chaos. Cool. And we have we've got a lot of different body parts. Many, many body parts. From named goats, unnamed goats, and lots of blood. So much blood. Okay. Fun. Hi. Are you going to attack me? What'd you get here? Carbide longsword? No, we're okay. All right. Carbide hammer. I think... Okay. Well, we'll help out, kill these remaining goat folk here. And get a bandage. I do want to make sure we have precognition, so it's just 20 more turns. And then we're going to go down. Whoops. All right, we've got it back. Let's go fight Mamon Souldrinker. Or not fight. We don't want to fight, but we're going to hopefully talk. We discovered the village lair of Mamon Souldrinker. Okay. Oh, I'm assuming Mammon's not going to be hostile, but I might be wrong. A lot of stuff being destroyed down there. Yeah, these are always holographic. And usually, like, when you see a holographic well like this, it's filled with water. But this is blood. I mean, we have a couple of biodynamic cells, so that's nice. A graffitied ridge. Inventive and orderly. Sure. Where are you, Mammon? And what is burning down here? Scalding steam. Hot aerosol swells as it starts to dissipate into the air. Mammon's around here somewhere. Ah, we have finished the step. Find Mamon Souldrinker. There you are. Are you hostile? You are not. Okay. You are not hostile. So we could do the water ritual with you. Well, let's read the description first. Mamon stands nearly a head taller than his kin and broader at the shoulders. Great tufts of blood-matted hair, some of which is braided, tassel out from his head and chin, and a tattered crimson headdress hangs from one of his colossal horns. In long swaths on his bare chest, the fur is scorched and the skin flayed. He wears a sarong wrapped about his waist, its wool fibers sodden with a foul, inky liquid. His face is a vision of madness, at once the countenance of a rapturous crone and a child in fright. So you're loved by the children of Mammon, and that's the faction name that I couldn't remember last time. But you're disliked by the villagers of Mead and hated by the villagers of Beetham. Mead and Beetham. So Mead is neutral and Beetham... Yeah, we haven't met these villagers yet. Hated is strong. Would hated make us... I think it would mean negative 200, which means the villagers of Beetham would be as the goat folk are now. Which means docile ones wouldn't attack us. And maybe that would be okay. If we want to finish this quest, that might have to be okay. We'll talk to you. Live and drink. Sure. Yeah, we'd have to do the water ritual with blood. But if we trade with you, yeah, you don't have the Amaranthine prison. And honestly, I'm not sure if doing the water ritual would get us the Amaranthine prism either. And I think this is maybe something we should look up. That's what I think. So let's do that. We're going to look up Mamon Souldrinker. So yeah, you have the Amaranthine prism. There's combat. I wanted to look see it's a water ritual. Water ritual. If Mammon is made neutral or friendly, they can perform the water ritual with him. The player can then trade secrets with him or recruit him as a companion in exchange for reputation. Okay, but that doesn't say anything about the Amaranthine prism. I think that means that he might need to die to get the Amaranthine prism. Is that the only way to get it? It can only be retrieved by killing Mammon. Okay. Well, good to understand. So the question is, can we have Mammon die through some other means besides us killing Mammon? Although killing Mammon, not the hugest deal, right? Because I don't think this, like, there are not going to be any more children of Mammon. I think this is it. This is Mammon. And then we get a bonus reputation for some villagers. So we might just need to kill you. So the thing about Mammon is Mammon will do some kind of like siphon or a version of Siphon Vim on you. And if he touches you, he will just start leeching your health away. And it's really bad. So we will need to stay at a distance. We do have a really good light rail. So that's good. Let's eat also. Also, there's no reason we couldn't just, like, explore this area before we kill you. Are you teleporting around? Yeah, we're butchering a lot of corpses. A lot of goat corpses. Yeah, those other goats might be hostile to us if we kill Mamon, but what are you going to do? I'm just going to disassemble that. I'll take the dagger. Okay. Like, do I take the goat? I might as well take it and turn it into jerky. And you're... You know what? Maybe it's these goat folk. Maybe the goat folk we've seen that have been neutral have been children of Mamon. Maybe. Well, there's plenty of blood here to do the water ritual with. And we might as well take these, take these. Okay. Let's make a fire. Preserve. Is there anything that we care about here? I mean, we might as well get some extra hit points. So let's do like just meat. Let's just eat a, well, we gotta eat goat jerky. That's obvious. Bear, worm, and goat. Fantastic. All right, 12% max HP. All right, let's find you, Mamon. All right, we're going towards you. You're right there. Now, we do want to keep our distance, but also keep you on our sight. We don't have teleport, but of course we do have phase, crucially. We can also fly, also crucial. And spin webs. A lot of good stuff. Discharge, not so much here, but that's okay. Let's get a distance. It's hard to get a distance and still keep you on our sight. Let me, yeah, you stay there. Great. That's where I want you. Let's do precognition. Start the vision. And berate? Too far away. Okay, fine. Fire. I hit the wall. Oh, do I have... Can I, target? No, we don't have that ability. When can I berate you? No, still can't. Fire. Fire. Can I berate you now? Nope. Our aim is not so good. I think I can berate you now. Fire. Yeah, we're doing badly here. We're going to spin webs. All right, that didn't help. That didn't help at all. What else we got? Well, we do seem to be... No. We're doing okay. Because we're fast. We're faster than you are. I do want to discharge, but I need stuff in between us. Well, I'm going to fire at you again. All right, that was good. Yeah, this is good. Except I don't know where you are. Oh, okay, you went around. It's actually not terrible. We still... no, there's too much. I'm going to sprint. Now I'm going to discharge. That was not amazing. Still should be a bit faster. Yeah, we are. You're wounded, so we're doing fine. You haven't been able to touch us yet. Fire. Well, that wasn't great. Well, this is good. Where are you? Uh-oh. You know what? Just fire into the trees. Where are you, Mamon? You're just healing. There you are, finally. Uh-oh. All right. Replace the cell with a biodynamic cell. Okay. Run back. Ooh, that was a good hit. Yeah. All right. And even with this, our reputation is only negative 240. They don't even hate us or anything like that. All right. Excellent. We've killed Mamon Souldrinker. And we've taken the Amaranthine Prism from the north. We gain a bunch of XP. We gain a level. We are now level 25. 5 hit points, 1 of 6 skill points, 1 mutation point. And our genome enters an excited state. All right, let me remind myself how this works. Well, discharge is a physical... Yeah, we don't need to spend 4 mutation points before we rapidly mutate. We want to rapidly mutate discharge. So no. Electrical generation. I want more electrical generation, I think. That's what I would like. Nice. And we have inspiration. All right, engraved carbide gauntlets. That is new information, so let's read it. It's about Emed the First. While traveling alone in Kanamish, Emed spotted an unidentified object in the night sky. From that day forth, he always kept some motes of light hidden on his person. Q. It is heavy, so I'm not going to pick it up. We have a freeze ray. Gaseous coolant billows through a chiffon tube, putting dew on the wide and planar barrel chrome. It spills out of the air from an ice-chipped muzzle. This is a heavy weapon, but I think it's very valuable, so I'm gonna pick it up. Take the airberry. Whoops. Take these daggers. Okay. Cool. That's great. Let's fly. But I always do that. Let's fly. Go back to Kiyukiya. Oh, and I still haven't looked up. I'm recording this back to back from last episode, and I still haven't checked to see if we've been to that other historical site. Mamon, where are you? Oh, actually, before we turn this in, let's take a look at that Amaranthine Prism. Ooh. You know what? I've never wielded the Amaranthine Prism. And we have precognition. So maybe we do that for fun. Is it in trade goods? It's got to be in quests. Where is it? Artifacts? Oh, we still have this trinket. A combustion cell. Okay, fine. I guess the combustion cell... Let's use this to collect oil. Sure. Rather than a water skin. All right, but seriously, where is the Amaranthine? No, no? Where's the Amaranthine Prism? We took it. Oh, okay. It's in armor. All right, so let's take a look. A starless triangular prism of black glass holds still. I think if we wear it next to Indrix, he might actually attack us. But let's, just for fun, let's do precognition. And let's wear it. We can't wear it because it goes on your face. We can't wear it. Oh, recall story? The black glass. Oh. Okay, you know what? Let's read this story. I guess I guess if there's a story about an artifact that you found the book, it will show it to you? Ori the jeweler mumbled with a stone in his hand. Lapis from the shore of songs, said the boy. And, jasper, red rock. Ori furrowed his brow. Don't heed the tale of every thirsty fool, boy. The boy seemed to ignore him. He pointed to a small, dusky shard the jeweler kept in a vial on the high shelf of a pine cabinet. Did it madden Priam, truly? Ori glanced over his shoulder at the black glass and sighed. Indeed, boy, though I have heard it told all kings are mad. Who else would think themselves fit to rule as eaters? From which shore was it culled? Asked the boy. None of this world. Do you know the tale of Ptah? No, the boy lied. When the eaters lived and scoured the stars, they visited the worlds of 1,000 different beings, and those beings likewise visited our own world. Several of those beings had assembled a coven that spanned the firmament, and they welcomed the eaters into its fold. For ages the civilizations of the coven knew kindness and prosperity, and to all reaches of the clustered cosmos did the domain of the coven stretch. One of the beings of the coven hailed from a faraway and darkling star. With its mind, it could fold the fabric of space and time as you or I might fold a supper cloth. To the coven, it was known as Ptah. For reasons we can but fathom, the civilizations of the stars indicted Ptah. It was the will of the coven that it be held on our very world in the bondage of the eaters. They contrived for Ptah a prism from which it could not fold itself away, and there Ptah languished for aeons. In time the eaters left or perished, and the coven was forgotten to our world. Yet here Ptah remains, imprisoned. And what of the black prism? Asked the boy. A handful of black sand, drawn from the shores of a dreary rock that spun about Ptah's star. The sands were fired in the burning gases of that star and cooled suddenly when Ptah appeared in Cud a moment thence. It is said that Ptah bestowed the glass to an ancient custodian of its prison so that the man might free it. Once the man had chosen to wield the glass, it began to mantle with an amaranthine hue. You see, those that peer through its faces are given to fits of madness, for they see the world by the light of Ptah's star, and they see themselves as Ptah does. What will become of it? Does it frighten you? Immensely. I mean to see it destroyed, but it bears the properties of no earthly glass, and my guild would never forgive me if I forsook the chance to study it first. It was the jewelers who bartered the thing from Priam's grieving sister. Now enough of this splendor. You are to study still. Ori lifted another stone. But the boy's eyes stayed fixed on the prism. Ooh, ominous, ominous, ominous. Show effects. All right, well, oh, wait, no, we can equip it. In the floating nearby spot. Okay, we're going to do that. And I got an achievement. Go on, do it. Wield the amaranthine prism. Fantastic. So the way this works is over time, the amaranthine prism will continually increase your ego, but lower your willpower until you die. So it is death. But now that we've wielded it, let's see. Let's talk to Indrix. Impudent swine, you would bear that Stygian charm in my presence. Okay, well, we're going to end our precognition. Yes. Someone is disappointed in me. Oh! What? Our reputation with highly entropic beings decreased. And I just got another achievement. Disappoint a highly entropic being. Whoa. From across the psychic sea, you feel the glare of unseen eyes. Someone is disappointed in me. So I guess that happens if we wield the amaranthine prism and back out of it. Because I guess highly entropic beings really wanted that. Worth it? I guess. Wild. Okay, but still, highly entropic beings, just to check, still negative 150. So that's still the same neutrality as everyone else starts. We haven't changed their level. Of course, we're closer to being negative with them, but you know, while we're not welcome in their holy places, they don't care about us, right? They're not red like goatfolk are. They're just like hermit. They're like everybody. But we could use a little more reputation with them if we can. Ooh. Okay, well. Warden Indrix, is Mamon dead? Have you recovered the talisman? Yes, Mamon is dead. and I possess the prism. Is it so? Only a ferocious warrior could have slain Mamon. You must be such a warrior. Now hand over the prism and choose your reward. No, Warden. It is mine. No, just kidding. Give the Amaranthine Prism to Warden Indrix. That would be hilarious, though. All right, he takes the Amaranthine Prism, and now we get a reward. So, I don't know. What's the best reward? I guess maybe I should have looked at our stuff before we did this. We're wielding... What are we wielding? I think we're wielding a two-handed Fullerite weapon. And I guess we could get a different, like a masterwork two-handed Fullerite weapon that also had electrified on it, and that would theoretically be better, although electrified can do unintentional damage, I think. Actually, I'm not sure if it can. I don't know. We have overloaded laser pistols. We don't care about that. I don't think we care about... Yeah, you know what? I think I am gonna get this masterwork electrified two-handed Fullerite longsword. Am I? There's also a Masterwork sturdy Fullerite two-handed axe, but that doesn't have... That's sturdy, so it won't break. But... No, I guess let's do the longsword. That sounds cool. Alright. Kia likes us more, the Wardens like us more. Highly entropic beings are going a little nuts with their space-time vortexes here. They're very upset. Okay, we got a ton of XP. We're going to unequip this. And we're going to equip this one. And replace the cell with, I guess with the radio-powered chem cell. Okay, for now. Okay. Let's get out of here. I think. Fly. Leave. Okay. So now maybe we go to Almond Porch. How many books do we have? Not a ton. Yeah, let's go to Almond Porch. I'm going to start that way. We may not get there. Okay, we got a little lost. Who's fighting there? Oh, cats. I'll take your horse room. Or plump mushroom, not horse room. Okay. Oh, I guess I could talk to a Naphtali to regain my bearings. I kind of forgot about that. Alright. I don't want to get on the river because I don't like map. We got to get on the river a little bit. Oh, and we are really close to some rear here. But before we do that, let's go to Almond Porch, which will save our game also. And also, we can get a recoiler, which will be nice. Here's an Agglefly. Or an Addy. Not an Agglefly, an Addy. Spindle glitter rained from heaven and sowed the holoptic valley of the Addy's eye. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it. It sprouted gluttonous molecules that sucked the hue from the bug's head, chest, and wings. It unrendered the Addy and left it to flit from leaf to leaf, half blind and dirgeful. I think if you get bitten by those, you get monochrome. And we have shrines here. A shrine to Shalepore, but we already know that information. Shrine to Emed the First, Analog Lamb of Worms. Ooh, yeah. So in 4137 BR, Emed won a decisive victory against the combined forces of Harkalep neighborhood at the bloody battle of Sarabal, though he lost his prize Bulbica during the course of the conflict. As a result of the battle, Sarabal was so rife with electric arcs that it was renamed the Coiled Dunes. Cool. And we know that information. We know that information. Here's new stuff. On the anniversary of a great battle in Kawar Barrio, a healthy child was born to the Sultan at Mirchuruk. At the moment of his birth, a famous historian completed her work on a legendary inkwell, and in celebration, the people drank themselves into stupors. The babe was named Miram, but the people called him the Great Inkwell. All right, cool. What do we have here? A statue of an eater. Figures erupt from the stone canvas and shatter into a figure from deep past. Hair, skin, brow, thigh. The details hatch a new emotion inside you. The sense of the strange familiar. As you move about the petrified likeness, you wonder at how this eater managed to incise themselves into your space-time braid. And we also have here an irritable palm. Neutral. Muscovite fronds slouch under their mineralic weight. Whatever nears and eclipses its sunlight is flogged for its wrongdoing. Yeah, I don't think it matters if we're neutral or not. I think it will still fling us. All right, we've traveled to Almond Porch, and I think we're going to put a cut in here. So next episode, we're going to talk to Asphodel, the Earl of Almond Porch, and we'll read the description there as well next time. And then we're going to go to Ezra after that too. So yeah, fun episode. I enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.